This is the story of Melanie Mortimer. One day, like any other, she was backing up her unremarkable sedan when she heard a thump. Was it a dog? A shopping cart? A speed bump? Nope. It was death. I mean, the Grim Reaper himself. Melanie didn't know immediately what that meant. With no Grim Reaper, nothing ever dies. Not a bird, not a tree, not an iguana, nothing. And after 5 years, then 10, then 100, Melanie realized she would always be alone in her empty house. Then she had an idea. She would take on the role of death since she was the one who started it anyway. And as she kicked out her feet, nothing happened. Not for 300, or 400, or 500, or even 10,000 years. And she knew she would never die. How's that for an ending?
Let me get this straight. Your latest story is about death, becoming death, cheating death. And you thought this would be a good story to share with your friend who's dying?
So you didn't like it? It's good seeing you.
You want a story, Mike? Sit down. I'll give you a story worth writing about. The case that got away, you might as well call it. There was this client, his name's not important, but wanted me to find a girl. It seemed all cut and dry, but there was something about this one that made it more personal. Something deeper going on. Had something he wanted me to give her. She may have changed her name 100 times before, but she was born Michelle. Michelle. So I did my legwork, found one of her aliases working right here in town, would you believe? And I was ready to give her that letter, collect my bread and butter, be done with it, but something was telling me I shouldn't, not just yet. It was obvious she didn't want to be found, but when I found out she'd been sucking him back like the fish I was, I knew what that meant. Giving her this letter would be wrong. It would just make things worse. Besides, before I ever had the chance to give her that letter, she gave me a message of her own. Now, this ain't the first time that a subject has made me, but the message they usually give me comes in the form of scars and stitches. And 2 days later, got another message from my doctor. One that was just as encouraging. And here I am. And the case is still open.
So is that it? I mean, well, what happened? I mean, what happens now? I mean, you said you were going to tell me a story, and it's not finished. That's it?
Still a better one than yours.
I mean, okay, so you had the letter, and then you didn't get to deliver the letter, and then did you open it? Did you see what was inside?
You know what, Mike? You're right. It's not that great a story.
What if someone else were to deliver the letter? Somebody like me.
Mike, no, leave it alone.
Andy, I can do this.
You're not cut out for this. Just let it be. I don't need the money anyway. Oh, God.
Hold on.
find the letter inside my desk, my office. But listen, don't open it. It's only for her, remember?
Are you Michelle?
You've been following me all day, so.
Oh no, it's not like that. Do you know Andrew Loper?
No, I don't.
He knows you, and he wanted me to give this to you. So. Welcome.